Monday afternoon, uncut video. We'll do one cut because we got to put our merch plug in there, which I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, a merch plug, it's Monday, I don't want to watch a minute, I don't watch 2 minutes of advertising this free video.
Free truck.
Oh, free truck, I can win for a t-shirt, oh, wow. I bet you like tell your girlfriend, you're like, can you believe they make us watch this for free and I have to sacrifice a minute of my life? Like, all right, roll the merch plug. We've given away 7 race cars, it's time for a tow rig. This unit comes with these badass 24-inch wheels. Go to lsnasty.com and every dollar you spend gets you an entry to take this bad boy home. All right, guys, we're giving away F450 dually 24 transfer tank Gen Y hitch. It's badass. Just got a brand new headliner put in there. Didn't really do my part in advertising and marketing properly on this one because I was extremely busy. So hey, you know what? You got better odds to win this truck. So if you guys aren't entered to win it, I would go over to lsnasty.com and order some merchandise because we're getting down to the wire. You guys can win a truck for, I don't know, a t-shirt, a sticker, a key tag, who knows, it can be yours, but you can't win if you're not entered. lsnasty.com, first link in the description below. If you guys aren't part of our subscription monthly box deal, you missed out on probably one of our best Christmas shirts ever, shown right here on the screen. It is my favorite shirt I think we've ever made because it just works so well, and a shout out to Robert and the guys over at the Trophy Case for absolutely knocking it out of the park. We've had a very successful year doing giveaways, getting you guys some badass vehicles. We got some badass vehicles tuned up for the next year for giveaways, but this is not a giveaway channel. Let's get that out right here. It's not a giveaway channel. I'm going to do a video on the LS Nasty channel of how the channel actually operates from a financial standpoint because there's no point to keep secrets. I don't feel like doing that on this channel because this is my vlog channel, but the LS Nasty channel is just kind of like a free-for-all, so I can do tech videos, I could just do some goofing off videos, racing four-wheelers in the parking lot, or talking about finances. We could do all of that. So, should we spin the wheel?
I mean, why not?
Let's spin the wheel, see what it lands on.
New day, new wheel spin.
Give her a rip there. That was potentially my best wheel spin ever. I feel like I should just put it on the highest because it's Christmas and it's time to give.
We'll see what you get. You just got the highest.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm that good. I'm that good, guys. 15 entries today. I know it's kind of short, so we'll extend this for today and tomorrow because I'm putting this video out late. So 15 times entries. Every dollar you spend will get you 15 entries to win. So if you aren't entered yet, definitely get entered because your chances to win are high right now, especially with 15 times entries. So enough of the merch plug stuff. There's gonna be some asshole that's like, gotta tell, oh, if the video actually starts at 7 minutes, like, oh, sorry, tough guy. Didn't realize I was boring you to death with my words. We're talking about Lieutenant Dan here. You guys have seen this on the channel. This is Chris and Pop's Hot Rod LS swap, of course. This thing's nice. If you look at it, there's a lot of really nice stuff on there. Let's see, can I feel? Is that where I welded? Oh yeah, I definitely welded back there. They got it powder coated to cover it up. There's a little bit of oil on there coming out the blow-off valve. Built motor, LTD. Gotta love it. Looks good. It's got wheels on there. I mean,
it sits good.
Sits good. The interior, primo. You know, someone was just ripping cigs daily driving this so much that the armrest got wore out. I mean, this thing is real deal, legit street car. LTD is like a 4-door Fox body. It uses all Fox body suspension. They're pretty lightweight. They're good working cars. Everyone knows the triangulated 4-link design of a Mustang is very good. These things go very fast, stock suspension. So, awesome platform. We took the turbo off this and put it on the Colorado. So, it had a T4 76mm billet wheel VS Racing turbo. And good turbo for the price. For the application, Pops wants some more ass, wants to haul more ass. You know, it's got 4 doors, 4 seats, so when you load it down with some heavy ass people, you need a little bit more boost to get you going. So he's upgrading to a T6, and he looked no further than Salty John Fab to get this conversion done. And I know what you guys are saying. No, it's not bolt-on shit. This is some real deal fabricating we're about to do. So the turbo is much larger. Obviously, we're going to swap out that T4 flange for a T6 flange. And you can see I already traced out. I had Pops and CJ, they came by and we talked about a game plan because I know from being a customer, you want to get what you want. You don't want to get what they give you. Does that make sense? So I said, hey, what do you guys want? And I am no expert fabricator, but I can stick some shit together with a welder and it looks decent. So I was like, yeah, man, we can do this. I got the turbo off them. We're going to make this one fit. Shit end of the deal for me because this is going to take a lot of labor. But hey, you know what? This is what you do for your friends. You eat shit for your friends. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Fair to say? Don't worry. I'll get it out of CJ somehow. We all know that. So we're going to cut this whole section out. We're going to put the turbo kind of like sucked into the fender a little bit. It might be like the Colorado where you're going to have to take the turbo on and off with the manifold if we do get it in there that far. But it's a big turbo, and the placement that they want is the inlet kind of like right here so they could pop this headlight out. And when you look through here, you will see the turbo spinning. I like it. Room-wise, there's not so much, but we'll make it happen. It has an On3 turbo kit on here, so we're going to reuse this manifold. We're going to cut this off right here.
V-band.
And we're going to put a V-band there. That's going to have like a 90-degree right to the turbo. And we're going to use like a Parker Speed dual 2.5-inch T6 flange. So that'll be V-banded there. So you might be able to get it on and off, but no point to redo the header. No point to redo any of that stuff. Down there where it's got like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a 2-bolt flange. It's like a truck style like slip fit deal. Some On3 stuff. Very affordable. I think it works pretty good for the price.
Is there a V-band right there?
Yeah, but we're gonna get rid of that ugliness down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see that way down there?
Yeah.
That's not screaming high performance.
Yeah, it's not.
So we're gonna get rid of that, and then we'll put a V-band there, and it'll be one piece all the way up to the T6 flange. So it'll have one stubby side, one larger side, and we're gonna hang the turbo off there. Now it's a pretty big turbo to hang off there, so it's got to be structural. So we'll use all the normal good materials and everything like that, and have the turbo stuck over here, kicked sideways a little bit, and run the exhaust out the fender. They cut a hole in this beautiful hood that was unmolested and is now fully molested. So there's, I mean, we'll put a piece of carbon over that or something. But that is the plan. So this thing here is, yeah, it's gonna be badass. This is one of the deals where I just kind of sell my soul to the devil to get a turbo, and here we are. Luckily, once we do this, the cold side will be very accessible.
Yeah.
So that won't be very difficult to make the cold side work. But, you know, we don't want anyone that's associated with the LS Nasty or Nasty Racing crew to be slow. So this is what we got to do to make it right. So we're going to lop this off. We'll do a quick little build series. Hopefully this is only going to take like a day or two of time once I get the materials in, and then we'll make it work, do it, get it knocked out quick, and get it back to them, because one, no one wants their car in the shop for like months at a time. Two, a lot of times this fab work is only a couple days worth of work that can get stretched out over months. So if it's something where you just kind of hunker down, work late a couple nights, and get it done, you get it done, and you're good to go. I'd like to be able to crank it and have them drive it onto the trailer. Like, I want it that complete, because it's no fun when you pick a car up from a shop and you got to take it back to work on it. So we got to figure out where we're going to put the wastegate. It's a divided housing. Sorry, it's not a divided housing. It's a divided flange. But just like we did on the Colorado, you're not trying to make 3 or 4 pounds of boost. So one wastegate will work. This thing will probably regulate it like on the Tuesday. It'll probably make like 5 or 6 pounds of boost, which is right where you need to be. If you're trying to go lower than that, I think your launch strategy is probably not the best, and you should make more boost and knock it out with timing. I don't ever think that leaving on a turbo car with 0 pounds of boost is the right move. Just how I feel. So, a little bit of love for the LTD. Oh, they got the turbo here too. We should probably show you the turbo. They've upgraded the turbo to a T6. I think it's a 88, 85 maybe, but it's got the big backside. Look at this guy. Look at this Johnny. It's so heavy. I don't know why it's so heavy. It's a pretty good looking turbo. It's a lot. It's pretty large.
It is.
So here, let's go over here. Let's do a size comparison to where it's got to go. We don't drop it in here. It is not light by any means. They make these China guys out of lead, I guess. It is substantially larger.
Oh, dude, just go in those T4 to T6 adapters and just bolt it in.
Dude, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. The issue is there's nowhere to go with the exhaust, so we're going to have it angled the other way, down further, and in the fender more.
That stuff looks good.
And so what we'll do is we'll run the T6 inlet like that at a 90 degree. That way it allows us to get the turbo even lower.
Nice.
But we're probably going to have to brace it somehow because this thing's a lot heavier than I thought.
It is a one-bow turbo.
Dude,
Oh, John,
I swear that Hart's 140 is not much heavier than that. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. Then my 98 has got to weigh maybe less than that. So that's the plan here on Lieutenant Dan. I know a lot of you guys are LTD fans. When we had Meatloaf on the channel, a lot of people ask what happened to Meatloaf. Meatloaf is at Jason Brazel's. I mean, it's his car. He's out there racing it, running it, doing no prep stuff, radial stuff. So this is not a Meatloaf, but it's another LTD. So we'll get it all cut up here, stick that turbo in there. First project of the year for Salty John Fab. Get it knocked out quick and get it done. Get it stuck together. Get air moving from point A to point B. And then have C full of boosted air into E, which is the engine. I forgot some letters there, but it sounds good. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Just a quick video today. Also, if you guys are interested in storm work, get with me. Email me at john.recovery@gmail.com. I'll put it on the screen right here. We are getting very busy with the snow removal stuff. We do everything from hurricanes, windstorms, tornadoes, snowstorms, ice storms, straight line windstorms, and snow removal. So if you got a plow, if you got a skid steer, if you got a tractor, preferably with enclosed cab, or if you got a bulldozer, let me know. We pay day rates plus hourly wages, which I would say are pretty hefty at this point in time, especially for the amount of work. I don't know how many guys that go to work for me with skid steers that they don't ever come off the trailer, but they get paid to work them. So if you guys are interested and have some of that equipment, we get guys. We're down here in the Carolinas. We'll travel all the way up to Connecticut. We go all over the place, all expenses covered. It's a really good gig. So if you guys have some free time, if you guys have a seasonal job, if you have the equipment just laying around, get with me. We'll definitely love to put you guys to work and put some money in your pocket so you can be doing turbo upgrades like this. So email me at john.recovery@gmail.com. I might forward some of their stuff over to some of my other guys to help with the influx of emails. So we'll definitely get with you, whether it's David or Matt or CJ or someone will get with you and get you guys the information that you need. So we're getting close to the holiday season. The videos might not be like so much racing as they are just like me goofing off with some shit. So we got some really big things planned for this upcoming year. January, we're going down to CJ Race Cars. We're going to test Slick Rick, test the Black Sheep, test the Red Lobster, hopefully sell the Pro Mod, build the Bad Apple, and we got a no prep car on the way. So we've really been trimming the fat, getting stuff out of here. I want to thank you guys for a year's worth of awesome support, and we're going to keep rock and rolling for the next year. So that's going to wrap it up. Don't forget, go to win a truck, lsnasty.com, first link in the description below. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.